Mhm. Thank you, Ghoster. Yeah, man. I can't believe it. Hope for many more great years. I know in the next year or two, I could really step up my success if I continue. I got some good tips from my agency, so hopefully, I can put that into practice. What's up, Chancey? Oh yeah, it's only on TikTok though. It's still a work in progress though. They just give you tips on how to grow. They help you with training and stuff. And so, just stuff like that. Real simple, nothing too fancy. But they have been very helpful. All right. And now I'm just trying to fix this town up as best as I can. Looks like the roof is all the black tiles and the walls are all the white tiles. Thank you. Thank you, Otaku. I appreciate it, my friend. Hope you have an amazing day. let's see here. Basically, we need to fill in the walls here. Oh snap. All right, so let's see here. We're almost home. I need a few more yellow. I mean, a few more white blocks here. But let me get rid of these rusted ones up top. I really don't have enough blocks, huh? That's crazy. But the way this thing is looking, man, we renovated the whole thing. It looks really good. We need more white ones. And also some black ones, which is really good. Let's make some blocks. It's cool to see all the Pokemon just chillaxinating. I wonder if I should put a door on this thing or not, or should I just leave it open like that? Happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you, Bus. Thank you, man. It's been a crazy ride, guys, but we I did it, you know? We did it. Oh shoot. It was I had a good time hanging out with you guys too. was awesome, man. So we finally finished whatever this building is. I went by whatever design was already up, and this is how it turned out. I mean, sheesh. What is it? I have no idea. But regardless, no, I meant like over the year I've been streaming. It's been a good time. That's kind of what I meant. I'm not really getting the power I need from this. I wonder why. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh. There it is. So it looks like we got some good power in here. So now Pikachu can come charge up. I had to rebuild this thing. It looks good for a rebuild, right? Whatever it is, this is the design that it kind of guided me to do. A big old rectangle square building. And I rebuilt this house. So, you know, lots of great things. Now, let's go finish the last of the SSN. Like, literally, I did every floor. I did the bottom floors, the second floor, third floor, and the only thing that's left is the upper floor. We even cleared out the power room with the furnace. Let Lucario live here too, so he's chilling around the boat. I might move more Pokemon in here too. I mean, because it only makes sense, right? Imagine building something this big on your own. Crazy to think about, huh? But let's go ahead and finish up. Lucario, what you doing? Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. What I was gonna do is I was gonna make it even easier. I mean, maybe water wheels, but I was also gonna build a couple generators too. Like these things. The mini generator, you can place it anywhere, it generate electricity on its own. You get this literally near the end of the game, and I was like, well, let's use it, right? So I was going to get a couple of these and put them in the furnace room. And then to secretly power the boat, I would put some wireless transmitters around, right? Hopefully I don't even know if that'll work or not. I wanted to like keep them out of sight or something. For example, let's say I was gonna put, let's say I put a beat down, right? Two levels. I put a transmitter here, right? And then I cover it back up with carpet or something like that. And if by chance this generator will work, yeah, it looks like it's feeding it. So even out of sight, this mini generator can feed the electricity. All I have to do is put these around, some places. I can put them underground. I can put them in the furnace room. And then it will feed, right? It should be able to feed the electricity that's needed. That one's kind of too far away, but you get the picture, right? Oh, shoot. So that was kind of my plan. I see. Well, I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense, but that was my plan. So just to hide one of the transmitters underground and then put the generators, kind of out of sight. That way the lights can stay on and nobody would know that there's a generator under here, right? See, like, because it's kind of like really discreet and it gives it a nice look, you don't have to have like the little power lines or whatever. So That's good. But we're gonna handle that later, but that's just a test. I'm happy that my test actually worked. And now I'm gonna go finish the final part. Looks like Lucario's taking the day shift. No, he's not. Happy he is. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, it's basically a test. Sarah, you out of school yet, buddy? Uh, hey, Skibbity. So basically, I have a furnace here that powers the register. So whenever they want, they can come, run the register. It looks like it's running out of fuel, but I was thinking of putting a generator over here too. But there's a lot of older generators on this boat. A heated furnace. I mean, come on now. But basically, I've completed all the rooms here. Happy's room. I completed. I still need to finish the bathroom. What in the world? I still need to finish the bathroom. But her room I kind of completed. Audino's room, this was like one of the first rooms I actually did. I might rearrange it, renovate it, stuff like that. And then this room is empty, obviously. Most of the rooms are empty because I just finished renovating. So I'm gonna move some Pokemon in here very soon. I mean, if you think about it, this game is from the Kanto region. Back in the day, back in the 1998, 1999, maybe they still had wood burning furnaces on these kind of boats. I mean, maybe not, but maybe they were just becoming more obsolete. Who knows? Here's another room I haven't decorated yet, but it can be an empty house for a Pokemon. And then here's another one that I could use. So there's a lot of rooms on this boat, so I'm thinking about doing just one Pokemon per room, one or two. That way there's other Pokemon could still like enjoy the other areas on the island. When you go upstairs, this is a nice area where you could hold a party or something. Your choice, whatever you want it to be. And stuff like that. Double-sided hallway. Beautiful deck here where you can just chillaxinate. And then once you go up, this is the captain's quarters here. So looks like this room was already decorated, but this looks like a place where the captain or, the team might be sleeping or something. And on the other side, it's more like an office-y kind of place. Pokemon could also live here. That might be cool. I'll think about it. There's only so many bed types and so many decorations in this game, though. But that might be a good idea. And then this part I just finished rebuilding. This is the obviously the controls. And I think I'm just about done. The only part I have not renovated was the top part here. It's still all dirty and rusted. So I need to replace a lot of this stuff. So let me get started with that. So boom and boom. This isn't really bad. This is pretty simple. It's just a lot of rusted metal that I need to replace. These pipes I need to, oh shoot. I need to replace these pipes. Congratulations, Anna. Okay, Bus. I'll see you later, man. It's nice to see you every day, bud. Have a good day. All right, so that's replaced. Rebuilding. Awesome sauce. Oh snap, look at the roof. Why is it all sand up here? Hold on, that's not sand. That's simple flooring. What a weird choice. Oh well. All right, guys, we're on our way. I need to connect this pipe system. I don't know what for, but it'll be nice. All right. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I need to change into Magnemite for this. Magnemite can fit into those little spaces, right? There we go. I can't believe I'm almost done the boat. After this, I need to figure out who I'd like to live in here. Awesome sauce. Oh, looks like I need to patch up this little wall here. I wonder if anything's broken behind this. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. What you been up to? Thank you for the heart, me. Right now, I'm finishing up the last few things. Finishing touches on this boat here. Oh shoot, I forgot my windows are downstairs in the storage. Gotta go get my window. But apart from that, looks like I've completely finished renovating the whole boat. Happy Saturday. How long did the boat take? Shoot, off and on, I would say, it took me about 4 days of playing, and I played for about 3 or so hours, give or take. So maybe 12 hours, but that's because I had to craft everything I needed, and then some things I didn't have, so I had to find unique ways to get it. I guess about 12 hours of playing, because I had to keep crafting and keep making. And yeah, nah, I understand if you've been ignoring it. Watching documentaries on Earth disasters, that's awesome. I like it. That's kind of what happened with Pokopia here. Lots of bad weather events. So the humans left and left the world to fall into rot. Yeah, I mean, if you've been ignoring the boat, I completely understand. But I've been renovating a lot of things. This is just my biggest project. I first started with the dock here. Honestly, I don't know if this is how I should have done it or not, but I saw a wooden dock leading from this point, so I just kept building it forward. And then I saw a dock that was kind of turning to the right here, so I just connected it. And then I saw a dock that was turning this way, so I connected it. Stuck in Withered Wasteland? Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta rebuild. And then this part, if you remember, was completely nothing. So I rebuilt the pier how I figured it would look with the appropriate blocks. Looks good, thank you. What's up, Lord West? Will you please move some mods into the SSN? I'm about to. I just have to, they're not gonna move in unless the rooms are decorated, so I need to decorate the rooms too. So we gotta do, I need some windows. I think that's it. So let's go put those windows on, and then from there... Oh snap, I forgot to put these windows on too. My goodness. A lot of things have been just eluding me. Alright, how do you make these windows? Oh man, I might need to paint some more. I didn't realize so many windows didn't have any frames. Sunset is pretty. It does look pretty cool. I've never really played at this time of day before. Yeah, I totally need to paint some Pokemon Go Fest. Oh yeah, I saw that, dude. Isn't that? Oh yeah, you're lucky because that's in Chicago, isn't it? So, hey happy Saturday. Do you know where Happy and Audino are? They're on the top deck. They live on the top. I just moved Lucario in to one of the bottom floors. But the boat could really be a bustling community if you let it. But I need to find Smeargle so he can paint these windows for me. Yeah, dude, I'm like, man, dude, because I saw like this video, and it was these guys and they were like enjoying the Go Fest, or you know, some people enjoying the Go Fest, and they were like, yeah, we're so happy it's in Chicago, and I'm like, oh, that sucks, man. It sucks that I'm not there. But I don't really play Pokemon Go that much though. Well, it's not a huge deal, but it's still pretty unfortunate. I mean, if I was there, I would have loved to at least check it out. Will you please get Charcadet line on the top deck? I don't think this is a good place for Charcadet in his line because, first of all, they're all fire types. What fire types want to live on a boat? It's 2026 again? 2016 again? Yeah. I know, man. That was the craziest year for Pokemon Go. I mean, you could at least, you know, if you don't have to, but you could definitely check it out, you know. I know if I was in the area of anything that was happening Nintendo-wise, I would definitely go. Also, guess where Pokemon Internationals is going to be? The international tournament. It's going to be in New Orleans. I'm so happy like some of the biggest tournaments are actually in New Orleans. It's crazy. Like they had one last year too or something like that. I know. It's like literally like right across the river from me. Like 5 minutes. It's crazy. What's up, Epic? How you doing? I need to craft some more windows. Oh, I ran out of lumber. What in the world, bro? Oh well. All of my lumber is in Twilight Town. Paint something for me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. If I can get tickets in there, I'm definitely gonna go. So we're gonna have to see, you know. You know, it's hard to get tickets to those events because it's like on a first come, first serve basis. Stuff like that, so But if I can get tickets to it, the internationals, you know I will. You know, for the Pokemon events throughout the year, the Pokemon Night Out and Pokemon Day Out events, for the, you know, Pokemon are doing that for the 40th, 30th anniversary. And the Night Out events are for like longtime fans, like adults, and the Day Out events are like family events and stuff. And so for one of the Night Out events, Pokemon Night Out, they were doing the DJ thing, like we talked about before. Um, and um, I was in like, I was like first in line to buy tickets to it because Marshmallow was doing like the little DJ set. I was like the first in line to buy tickets to it. And I think this whole thing needs windows. But I chose not to because, first of all, the tickets were kind of expensive. To get any good seating, it was expensive. And secondly, um, you know, I didn't really want to, I didn't really want to go to that. But it's cool to know that I was, you know, if I wanted to buy tickets, I could, you know. I was like literally one of the first people in line. And by line, I mean like Ticketmaster's little queue system. It was so cool. Where is this guy? Oh. I know, dude. It was so cool that I was actually, if I really wanted to, I could get those tickets. Diddle's hungry again. Alright, so there was one other place that needed windows. I think this whole thing needs windows, really, because there's no way that this thing should be open like this. So I'm gonna have to craft more windows, and Smirkle's gonna have to help me out with that. I know I had to go to the first floor also. But yeah. What in the world? Where you at, Smeargle? But it was just so cool. It was just so cool, man. Like, so many cool things happening this year. I got to go to the Animal Crossing thing. I just forgot to put pictures on my Facebook and stuff, on my Instagram. I wanted to put pictures of when I met KK Slider in uniform. You know, and in his little costume thingy. That was really cool. I know, dude. It was so cool. Like, it's weird to go to actual Nintendo events because when you think of Nintendo, you just think that, oh, it's just a gaming company, but they actually do public events sometimes, so it's really cool. Where is Smeargle? Oh, he just totally abandoned me. Alright, so last thing we need to do is go get some windows for the final part up there, I think. And then that should be it. Should be it. And we can finally say we've completed the boat. After that, we can move Pokemon into it. Let's go see if we can get some lumber from Twilight Town. Oh, and by the way, thank you guys for the heart me's. I didn't get to say thank you. We got some lumber. Let me see if... Let me see if Pinsir or Heracross chop some lumber. Nah, they've been slacking on me. Plus, Haxorus has been like nearly non-existent. Everybody's back now. All right. Let's make these windows. After we make the windows, we'll paint them. And then we'll put them up. I love Smeargle. He changes the color to anything. He's kind of like Cyrus and his wife from Animal Crossing. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we made it back. Good old Meryl. Okay, Smear Guru. Back to real life you go, buddy. Yeah, so I'm just wondering what's the next Nintendo event I'm gonna go to. Will it be a Pokemon event, an Animal Crossing event, a Zelda event? They don't do E3 anymore. Back in the day, they did E3 where all the biggest gaming companies displayed their most popular announcements and stuff. For example, they announced various new Zelda games at the E3 conventions. It's not really something they do anymore, but now everybody has their own little, you know, social media channels where they do it. Like Nintendo has Nintendo Directs and stuff like that, so but I think that was you know, that made gaming feel special. Those years were interesting, you know, the years where the gaming companies were kind of competing against each other and they were at each other's necks and stuff. It made it feel more real because, you know, healthy competition, um, it spurs innovation. Does that make sense? Like when everybody's trying to be the best, people think of unique ways to be better and they continually improve. But um, if there's like one clear standout person and they're just dominating, um, it kind of stunts innovation, right? Nobody's really trying to be better anymore. So back then the gaming companies seems like they were at each other's necks, competing, trying to be better than the other. But the thing about it, um, the one thing that was always unique about Nintendo is that they never really seemed to really truly compete, or at least in the same way that Sony and Microsoft were competing with Xbox and PlayStation. They always seem to try to take more of a unique approach to things. And so the things that Sony and PlayStation were doing to compete, like better graphics, stronger, more powerful gaming systems, the typical thing you would think, Nintendo wasn't really playing that game at all. They were in their own little realm. And it's very respectable, you know? Well, there we go. It looks like the whole SSN has been complete. Anchors ahoy! I even completed this little part right here. Actually, no, I didn't. I need to fix these pipes. I need to fix these pipes right here. Mono. What's up, Zar? All better. What you mean? Right, so basically, it's just those pipes I think I need to fix. The boat. Yeah, it is. It's kind of surreal to know that the boat's all done. Let me fix these pipes. So I need a straight pipe. I need hmm, I don't know. Okay, I have an idea. So we'll get a T-shaped pipe like that. We'll put it on the ground, and then we'll get a straight pipe, and then we'll get another two more straight pipes. Okay, so let's see. Vertical T pipes. And then horizontal straight pipes. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. All right. I wonder what kind of pipe I should put here. Should I put a cross pipe or a T pipe? It just really depends on where the pipes are leading to. So we get some vertical pipes. We can build a nice little pipe system if we have the right things. So maybe that's it right here, right? Pipe system complete. Oh, look at this nasty floor. All right. And that's that. Everything is now complete. I wonder if I can put water down there. Would it make sense? Wait a minute. Time out. There's a rusted block down there. Can I put water down there? Soda pop. I need fresh water, not seawater. Oh, I have an idea. I can put like a hot spring. I could put like hot water there. It could be like hot water pipes. So yeah, basically that's that, you know. Super cool. Alrighty. Oh, I don't want chili oil. I want the green tea. What's up, Shaheen? Yeah, I remember you. I'll be playing Donkey Kong 64 tonight. Yeah, but I need to find another drink machine because you could only get one drink per machine per day. Okay, so basically, my next duty on this boat is to make sure all the lights are on. And to do that, I need to make sure that electricity is flowing. It's going to be hard to power the whole boat. But I was able to power this little area. Essentially, when you get to the end of the game, you get these little mini generators. And you could put them on utility poles to power things, right? Which is really cool. But unfortunately, there's this weird line, right? Sometimes you don't want them, you don't want there to have a line. And whatever you put it near, it powers on, right? Just like this little dance pad. It's powered on now because we have electricity. But they also introduced a really cool thing. They introduced a wireless power transmitter. So these are wireless, same thing as the utility poles, but they have no wire. You can put them anywhere. And these can power things. So now this has electricity. And, these lights have electricity and stuff like that. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make things, have electricity, but more discreetly, right? Question is, how do you do it? Well, you hide everything. So this is what I'll do. I'll dig down a little bit into the ground. I'll put one of the wireless transmitters in the ground. Well, actually, hold up. Not right here. I'm gonna put it more closer to where everything is. So what I'll do is I'll put one of these wireless transmitters in the ground somewhere. As you can see, it will power on all these lights. So if I just put it in the ground, let's say right here, let me dig down a little deeper. If I put it in the ground, and then I also put a wireless generator in the ground, it should give power to it, which would make all the lights come on, and there we go. Unfortunately, it's kind of too far back, and so that light's not on. So this is what we'll do. We'll put it a little further up. And there you go. Now it's in the ground and all these lights are on. And all I have to do is cover it up. Oh, I can't cover up the generator. That kind of ruins the plan. Well, I have to think about how I'm going to do this. Because I don't want... I don't want there to be a visible generator. I mean, it's not like it really matters, but it just kind of looks weird. So for these lights, I hid the generator underground right here. As you can see, I'm standing on top of it. You can't see the whole thing, but I hid it underground. And the generator powering it is right in here. So it's kind of out of sight. What's up, Chopper? What's up, Diego? You like Penguin? Penguin's okay. What's up, Diego? How you doing? And so now comes the hard part of powering the whole boat. Let me see if this... We got it. Perfect. Oh no, it's not far enough. So right now, there we go. Do we have power? No, we don't. A little closer, maybe. We got power. All right, sweet. So let's see if we cover it up. There we go. Now we have some discrete power. This thing is always going to be on. No electricity needed. These lights are always going to be on. Next thing we can do is we can put a generator right here. And then we can power these things. Perfect placement, perfect. There we go. We've powered it on. Now we can fix the carpet. Oops. All right. So now we have some electricity that's flowing pretty good. So what do you think? We have some electricity and we could turn it off if we want or turn it back on. There's flowing electricity now. Fresh water popped up. Oh, I wanted the green tea. The green tea makes the hot spring. Fresh water just makes normal water. So eventually, hopefully I can hide this, but in the meantime, we have a whole bottom floor that's powered on. We're looking good so far. Yeah, I think it's lovely too. I'm just hoping I could put the generators out of sight eventually. Just like I did the power systems. But I have to think about how I'm gonna do that. I could easily hide it behind walls and stuff, but that's gonna take some thinking. But thankfully, since I have this here, I can also connect these 4 rooms if they ever have electricity or if they need electricity. Yeah, so Let's see if we could light the rest of the boat a little bit. The bottom floor, the very bottom floor is good. These are all the lights that I needed to connect things with. This area, I don't know if I'll put any electricity in it or not. We'll have to see when that time comes. But these cabins here, they do have some electricity sources in them, like this lamp. Only their electricity. So let me see something here. When that time comes, I'll definitely fix those places up. This is a TV. It has no electricity attached to it. Okay. You need more electricity. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hard to get everything up and going. Okay. Well, let's do that later. There's some electricity in here too. So basically, there's just a couple lights. 1, 2. So it shouldn't be too bad for this place. What we need to do is we can put a generator back here. And then we can put a power line here. And then another one here. And that should be it for this place. We just have to dig them underground. How far does the ground go? Oh shoot, it doesn't go that far. Might not be possible to dig underground. It doesn't go that far from the top deck. Darn it, man. Let's go. I have to figure that out. Maybe the ceiling. Well, there's a lot to think about if we're trying to get everything to look normal. Might not really be possible. The floors are so thin. Shoot, man. Well, we'll have to figure it out. But for now, we'll save it. We'll save, and then for my last few minutes for this stream, maybe get some battles in. I don't know. But I definitely need to play Animal Crossing again very soon because it's summertime now. I've never experienced summertime yet. And then tonight we'll play Missing Out. What you mean missing out? Oh shoot. Yeah. I'm gonna get on. If not, maybe tonight even. I don't know for sure. Let me go Fighting Affinity. I want to get a Sneasler. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some Animal Crossing. Heracross. Quaquaval. Como O. Bro. I don't need any of these. You changed up your island, that's awesome. I love it. Callie, the Peckish. But that's next on my to-do list. Oops, I didn't mean to do this. Yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get it. I'm trying to get a Sneasler with my... Thanks to Rossetti. Yeah, Rossetti's the GOAT, man. Rossetti's that guy. He's so cool. Okay, well, let's hop into some battles, I guess. Where am I in the rankings? 10 days left in this season. Yeah, but no, I'ma play some Animal Crossing. Tonight will be Animal Crossing and Donkey Kong. Oh, looks like we can't find anybody. All right, let's see if we can get a match in. All right, let's see what we got. Sylveon, Charizard, Whimsicott. Huh. Looks like a well-rounded team. Whimsicott and Glimora. None of them are gonna do fake out, which is really good. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. I will Mega Evolve with Tyranitar. I could tell, man. Whimsicott avoids the attack, but it hits Glimora. $4K look for the summer. Ooh, that's a nasty hit. Glimora's down. Are you talking about for Animal Crossing? Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, I know that the grass turns into a nice deep green color, so of course I'd like to see how the new, you know, it's not gonna be a huge change, but it'll look nice though, you know. Yeah, man. They got 2 more turns of Tailwind. Can't help but wonder if I'm faster or not. Lycanroc might be, but I don't know for sure. I know that Whimsicott is really fast. But yeah, I'm excited to see. I'll play Animal Crossing tonight along with DK. Should be fun. Hey Daniel. Ooh. Happy Saturday, people. How everybody feeling today? Yeah, man. So we just trying to win this battle here. Guard Chomp. Charizard. It's not really looking too good. But if I get a nice little miss, should be good. But let's see what happens here. Charizard chooses to protect. Interesting decision. Good old miss. All right. Sylveon's done. Only thing left to do. He hits the forfeit button. All right, that's a nice little win from Team Twilight. Good win, good win, good win. Yeah, super nice win, super nice win. All right, so it looks like we got a pretty strong team here. It looks like he's... I couldn't even tell you what he's trying to do with this team. But anyway, let's just do our best against it. Hit that streak again. Yeah, heck yeah. We're gonna go Lycanroc, Garchomp, and Corviknight. It's funny how popular Corviknight's gotten ever since they came out with it. All right, let's go. Chimecho and Morpeko. Huh. That is not a Morpeko. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Not the Mega Chimecho. Lycanroc with the Rock Slide. We knock out the disguise for more Mimikyu here. Maybe he got a Trick Room up his sleeves or something. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Nice Splash Cannon. Morpeko, Mimikyu flinched. Nice, nice, nice. Let's hit the Mega Evolution, and we'll go with a Rock Slide. This will beef us up a little bit. Chimecho protect. Lycanroc uses Rock Slide. Not the Trick Room. We get the Accelerock off. Flash cannon, close call, close call. All right, we looking good. We looking good. He comes in with the nasty team here. Nasty with the intimidate. We got some trick room. Wreaking havoc. So we're gonna go ahead and protect this turn. Not the fake out. Komodo hits the iron defense. Real nasty, real nasty. Let's go with a rock slide. Komodo hits to protect for some reason. Wonder what it's trying to do. Not the flare blitz. That's a nasty recoil. All right. Heals up with the citrus berry. No more sandstorm from your boy, unfortunately. One more turn of trick room. We get a protect on Lycanroc. Not the parting shot. Oh! Not the mirror armor coming in clutch. All right, Trick Room's done. Let's go with the iron, with the rock slide. Get some good damage. Not the up the fence 3 times. Not him trying to take himself out. All right. Incineroar is done for. Not the body press. This thing sure does have good defense. All right, so let's see if we can take this Komo-O out. I'm waiting for him to attack my... What you protecting for, genius? My gosh, Komo-O. I never seen a Komodo built in such a weird way. I wonder if I'm gonna pull off this win. Ooh, that was very close. He literally had 1 HP left. Good game, though. Let's do one more battle. Phew, and then... That was close. I thought the sandstorm would take him out, but it just didn't. It didn't take him out. But I did let him set up with 3 iron defenses, which is weird. But I've never seen a Komodo with such a weird setup like that. All right, well, let's see what we got with this one. Looks like it'll be a tough team here. But it's also very doable. All right, final match, and then take a small break before the late night stream. Not late night, but normal stream. Gotta do some tutoring sessions. Let's see if we can get rid of Espathra, and I'm hoping that Sableye does not do fake out on my Tyranitar. I'm hoping that he targets Lycanroc. So let's see what happens. Lycanroc protects. Espathra protects. Stabilize reflex. Darn it, that's gonna... I should have just did rock slide. But better safe than sorry. Let's go with a rock slide. He's probably gonna return. Early dude. I got the double protect off. That's so weird. Not the baton pass. He knew that if he stayed in, he would have been done for. Woo! Not the Charladon. No more leftovers for a Charladon, though. Let me hit him with a Dragon Dance. And then we're gonna go with good boy Garchomp. I don't know who he's gonna target, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, if he hits Garchomp with a Dragon Pulse, that'll be bad, but oh shoot. Let's go with an Earthquake. Got the protect. Stabilize should take sufficient damage. We got 3 turns of rain, 1 more turn of reflect. Let's get an Iron Defense in. And then for Garchomp, let's just go with Protect. I think it's important to get rid of Sableye because he's a disruptor. He's just doing way too much. And then here's Meganium. He's probably gonna Mega Evolve. More foolishness. Whew. That's a nasty hit. This don't look like it's gonna go too good. This team heart counters mostly all of my Pokemon. But thankfully it's just a casual match. But regardless though, got the Dragon Pulse. Ooh, that's nasty. Hopefully Meganium flinches, thank God. But this is my last Pokemon here. It doesn't look like it'll end really good with me here. Joseph, what's up? Thanks for the heart being go popular. Doing good. I was just about to take a break because I have a tutoring session in a couple minutes, but I'll be back on like in an hour or so. But I'm doing pretty good right now. Typical life stuff. My gosh, this thing is like ridiculously strong. Yeah, it is a good day. Like honestly, I had so many classes today. Everybody just on. All right, cool. Well, we've been doing good. We've been doing really good with our battles and just a lot of cool stuff tonight. I'm gonna play DK and in Animal Crossing because the season changed on Animal Crossing. I want to make sure I check it out, see what else is popping or popping off on that game. But yeah, man, that's the plan. So hopefully I see you guys in like an hour-ish from now, 30 minutes after the next hour. So much love, appreciation. Yeah, I definitely see you soon, and I appreciate you stopping by so early.